Hey, HGP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It is October 6th, 2023. We've got plenty of clear weather in store until Monday afternoon. Each day is going to be getting warmer and warmer, getting up to pretty much Monday. I said Sunday's going to be the warmest, but Monday's going to be pretty similar. So we're going to have highs in the mid 60s today. Upper level ridge is still overhead, and then that high pressure system still nudging its way to the east from the Pacific right now. And then tomorrow will be highs in the upper 60s. Sunday is going to be the warmest day with again clear and dry conditions. Monday is also looking pretty dry, but we do have a pattern change, where an upper trough is going to make its way through, and the models are becoming in better alignment, at least with the GFS and the Euro, as that happening late Monday afternoon. So we're going to have a cold front that comes through and really slash the temperatures by a good 10 to 15 degrees. So looking at the satellite imagery this morning, not too much going on. Lots of clear skies, not even looking like any valley fog this morning. Look at the lower level water vapor map, and you can see lots of those warm colors. So that means it's a very dry atmosphere out there, and you can see that that ridge in place over our head. And I thought this was kind of cool. You can see this upward trend of temperatures leading into Monday, where we have that cold front come through and really knocks those temperatures down. But look at the temperature difference. When we're in this high pressure system, we have those cool, clear nights where all that heat that was captured in the earth during the day is then pushed back up into the atmosphere through long wave radiation. So we have this cooling, where we have this inversions that set up in our valleys in the mountains, where all that cool air sinks down to the valley floor and all that warm air rises with that long wave radiation. So we get these huge temperature spikes in the mornings. And we're going to be seeing in the Wood River Valley 30-degree temperature differences. So we'll wake up in the morning, it'll be really cool, and then it's going to get really, well, hot for this time of year, up into the 70s. So 30-degree temperature spike there. And then looking over at Stanley, Stanley's always the more impressive one. We're looking at more of a 40-degree temperature swing. And that's pretty typical when you have this high pressure system overhead. You can see that break up on Monday night, and then the temperatures from the highs to the lows get a little closer to each other when we're in this area of low pressure and the trough systems overhead. And the amounts are looking pretty nice for up in the sawtooths for that next system coming through. You can see this is a surface map for Monday evening. This is the cold front that's going to be working its way through to dropping those temperatures 10 to 15 degrees. And then looking at the Euro model, this is for Monday. This is for Tuesday. Let's back this up a little bit. So you can see our big ridge of high pressure here. That starts to break down Monday night, where this trough comes through. And the Euro is going to be a little bit more. You can see this upper level low is off British Columbia here. And that's going to set us up a little bit better for getting moisture. This is going to be more of a northwest flow, though, so it's probably going to hit. As of now, it's looking like it's going to hit the sawtooths a little bit harder. Whereas the GFS runs it a little bit even lower down, not too much lower, but enough to make it out a little bit less rainfall in our area. And switch over to how much precip we're looking to get. So this is, let me start off with the Euro again. So this is by Wednesday afternoon. Seems like it starts to kind of diminish more, but you can see these amounts are looking like the Western Smokies are picking up some of the more areas of precipitation, where it's going to be looking fairly dry in the Wood River Valley and wetter in the Sawtooth, maybe 3/10 the Sawtooth Valley, 3/10 of an inch. GFS is looking a little bit even drier across the area, kind of in that donut hole that everyone likes to refer to at Sun Valley. And let's the last thing I want to show you is the NWS blend of models. So I really like this one for long-term forecasting because it gives you, it basically takes every model out there and combines them. So you kind of have a better look, like a broad brush of what's going to happen, rather than looking at all these individual models that look so different from one another, especially when you're 4 or 5 days out. So this one looks like it's going to be kind of combining the GFS and the Euro, and then a couple other models, maybe not really sure what other models, but we're looking at more of an inch. That would be in the Sawtooth, probably actually right around Redfish area. But yeah, again, looking like the Sawtooths are going to kind of take the brunt of the precipitation coming from this. And the temperatures are looking like Tuesday is after that front comes through, the temperatures are going to drop. So that's going to be our best chances for snow in the mountains. Let's just take a look. I did not look at snow totals because I didn't want to get too wrapped up into dreamland. But yeah, there's not too much that they're calling for. We'll see what happens. They're saying snow levels are going to be around 8,000 feet, maybe a smidge smaller. So that's kind of typically what we've been seeing with these last few winter storms coming through. So that's all I got. We're going to have a really nice fall weekend with warm, dry temperatures. Get out and enjoy it before we might get even a little bit more snow in the mountains.